So I just watched a couple videos on wiring, including, what is it, Log Dog Corvette, who did a really nice job, 8-part series on putting in the painless wiring harness in his, I think it was a 72. And then Problem Solver Garage did a whole thing on reusing your wiring harness. I think he's got working on a 68 or 69. And both of those were great. Thank you. Now, the question is, I'm asking myself, of course, at this point in the build, do I replace wiring or don't I? So here's what I'm looking at. Well, you can see what I'm looking at. But here's the thing, you guys. Now, of course, there's always a little bit of shenanigans that go on under here. I'm not that concerned with that. But to me, these wires look pretty good. I don't even know if these are original. I mean, I think they are original, but they look pretty darn good. Even under here, I mean, and they're supple. Just ignore that. Look at this thing. This was for the third-party radio that they put in. Check this out. Check this out, you guys. Bubba was here. Don't do that. This is all going away. But look at the wires. I know that's not the only telltale sign, but they look good. I mean, and this is a California car. They look like they're in good shape. I don't know. So I'm debating, do I clean it up, you know, which is kind of where I'm leaning right now. I even checked the front. I just checked the main power line from the battery, you know, the battery connectors, which are down there somewhere. I checked the ground. I was poking around under here a little, and I mean, no, that's not a wire. That's something else. They look okay. Even the horn relay area. You know, they've got some little paint on them from different things that people were doing. But honestly, I mean, if you look at, see, even under here, like the quality of the wire and everything, even in the front, I mean, nothing is super crusty. It all feels... And that's how I go up. That's how I operate. I just feel the wires. I'm like the wire whisperer. No, but seriously, that's fiber optic. But I think the wires are in decent shape. So my conundrum is I don't mind spending the money. It's not about the money. It's kind of more about the time replacing all the wires if I don't need to. And then having like a new wire set in here, which I don't really mind. This is not a show car. It's not a judged car, but you know, they're all there already. All the wires are in, sort of. And you know what? I don't want to redo stuff I don't really need to redo. So that's all. I'm just asking the question. What has your guys' experience been with keeping your wires, replacing your wires? Is it worth it? Not in money terms, but in time. I'll spend the money, but I don't necessarily need to spend my time doing all this if I'm not going to get some benefit. And the other thing is, this is original engine. It's getting kind of tired. I did a top end rebuild, but it really needs to get the whole bottom done too, and the cylinders. I'm going to drive it with this in it until I can't, and then I might do a swap. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. This engine's already been decked once. You know, they unfortunately killed the serial number. It is the original engine, but I can't prove it. Not that I really care about numbers matching. Like I said, I think I'm not in that. This car is not in that league, so it doesn't really matter. One last question before I go. Maybe you guys have an answer. So I'm trying to unhook this, right? This is the light switch for the glove box. And there's these two connectors. One came out really easy. It's just, just a simple connector. And this other one will not come apart. It's not frozen. I can move, can't do it with one hand, but I can jiggle this. And I swear to God, I don't know how this is being held together. There's no clip. There's nothing to press. What is the secret to opening it? It just won't come apart, and I don't know why. You know, I look at this one, I don't see anything fancy in there, right? It's just this kind of a fitting and it's just baffling to me. So I don't know if you guys have any secret information about how to separate this. I really would like to leave these connectors here and not cut and reattach. I don't mind doing that, but they look perfectly good to me. So I don't want to destroy them if I don't have to, but I cannot get those apart. All right, so that's it for today. Oh, here's another bit of trivia for you. What does that number mean? I think I know what it means. It's part of the assembly line stuff, but I thought that's kind of cool, right? The little, I don't know if they call it chalk or those crayon markings, whatever they call that, wax pen. I know those are around the car in the different parts according to the assembly builds and the dates or whatever, but 100, yay, 100%. All right, let me know what you guys think about the wiring. I'd love to get some feedback. See you later.